During the course, we went through many topics in science fiction that talked about the dangers of messing with science and the negative outcomes this can bring. And even though it may be a distinctive feature of the genre, I would have liked to see a little bit more optimistic options as I may present to you now. We can see that all through literary and cinematographic creation around science fiction, it turns out to be exactly science the main antagonist of these stories. Or more precisely, the abuse of science is frequently the responsible of originating the grey and bureaucratic futures or to atrocious inventions. And it is the cruel tool to as many evil characters, or maybe just resentful ones, that we can remember. Science and its speculation is what initially summons us to the works of a genre that has largely portrayed the possibilities that development presents us, as well as its risks. In this way, science fiction acquires a moralizing function about its use and the responsibility that entails the development. This is why science has been portrayed so many times as a source of destruction, to raise awareness. However, it is unfair to label science and technology so negatively regarding what the future holds. We should be able to walk next to development and bring prosperity to all the people and also to the earth, that in science fiction works is always so damaged. The answer that sci-fi gives us to all this pessimism about science and future, it's called Solarpunk, that is born not only to raise awareness, but to shape the future we want and can have. This movement, that started as a futuristic and green aesthetic, has taken shape in diverse cultural creations as literature, plastic arts, and music. And it proposes a not-so-far future where technology hasn't destroyed humanity or decanted in a totalitarian government, but where humanity has learned about its responsibility to the planet, and a sustainable world has been achieved, where technology and nature get along, and fossil fuels have been left behind to give a step to solar energy. That is why it is called Solarpunk, not just for the triumph of renewable energies, but also for the hope it proposes, the brightness of the future. Even if it is a relatively recent movement, preceded by green punk, there are works previous to the term solarpunk that match its ideas, as the animated movie Treasure Planet, that despite having steampunk aesthetics, its world works mainly by solar energy, or the animated movie Princess Mononoke, that presents us a village that coexists with nature in the middle of an industrialized world. And even in the animated movie WALL-E, we can see, while the credits roll, how the newly returned humans start building a society that is healthy both for humanity and Earth itself. Also, more recently, the movie Black Panther portrays an Afrofuturistic world where scientific and technological development never untied from the care of Earth. Thanks to the vision proposed by Solarpunk, we can take a step forward to a new era of creation in science fiction, where the works can go from having a warning character to having a rather formative power.